Hi guys and welcome to DIY Ideas. Today we have this new video here that is a wool test. So I bought this really cheap wool here from Action, and this is from one of our DIY videos. That's how I got it when we went to Action to go shopping. You can see how big this is. The ball is really big, it's really soft, and it's a great like blue color, very like bubblegummy. And I'm going to pull it a little closer here so you can see. Let me focus. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, it's called Special All Weather. Allison and May, 100% polyester. It's 224. Oh no, it's 104 meters. And the 225 might be yards or feet, but it's 104 meters length. This nice, blue tone here. And as you can see here, it's meant for size 8 to size 10 crocheting hooks. I would recommend a size 10 hook. It's pretty thick, this wool. And you can see kind of its, I wasn't going to say the pattern, but the texture is like very interesting. We're going to go and pull out the texture here, the end. So you can see it's a stuffed thread. So on the inside, you have this, let me see if I can focus. Okay, so this white fluff part in the middle, and then it's has the outer layer. It's kind of like a t-shirt fabric, but polyester, not cotton. And then it has this this stuffing, this filling here. Okay, so this is what the thread looks like, and that's why you have such such volume. Okay, here you can maybe see it better. I switched the camera angle. And so the thread is very thick, and I actually do like this type of wool really well. It's great to work with, it's great to crochet with. I wouldn't make scarves out of this. That's why I can't really tell you why it's called all weather. I see this type of wool more for accessories or home decor or something like that, because it doesn't really feel like it's meant for scarves or something you would wear. You might be able to make bags out of this or something like that. So I'm going to just try this out. And here actually I can see that there's a little knot in the middle, and I don't like that very much. But we'll see when we get there. It's a really nice and big ball of yarn. I like that. So I'm going to go get a big hook. This is my size 10 crocheting hook, and that's what I'm going to use here for this video. So normally I would crochet from the inside, but I could not find the beginning at the middle, so I'm just going to do it from the outside. Okay, so I'm going to start with a few chain stitches here, just to see what it feels like. I have to say, I might even take a bigger crocheting hook than a size 10. I would definitely not use the number 8. And to be honest, it's a little tight for me here, even with the size 10 crocheting hook. I don't like it as much. It works, but I'm gonna use my nice size 12 crocheting hook here now. It's just slightly bigger, and I'm gonna see if I like this better. Let's see. Okay, so this actually for me works a lot better. It's a lot easier. It flows through much easier. And this I like a lot better. So I like this. Like I said, I like to make kind of like home accessories out of this. So I'm going to start with the magic ring, but I'll show you exactly how I do this. So I put it here around my finger. I go through with the hook and pull the thread through. And instead of pulling it tight, I kind of leave this ring here open. And so here I'm going to start with half double crochets. So I start with 2 chain stitches for height, and then I go back in half double crochets. And this is what I'll do around this ring. And you can see that this circle is actually growing quite rapidly because the wool is so thick. I'm going to go count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do 9 here, I think. and take some more wool here. That's why I don't like crocheting from the outside. It's not so easy to pull the wool. And the ball of yarn always will roll around the table. Number 9. And I'm going to pull the magic ring closed. And honestly, you have to pull quite hard to actually close this up. But here we are. And so we're going to go into the next and we'll do a slip stitch here to finish off the circle. And then we do 2 chain stitches. And so what we're going to do here now is do increases with every stitch. So in every stitch, we do 2 half double crochets. The very first one, I only did 1 because we have the chain stitches in the first one also. So I just did the chain stitches here and then a half double crochet, and then into the next stitch I did 2 half double crochets. This is generally working pretty well, but I seem to have a problem to get my hook into where it's supposed to go. But maybe I just have to twist around the hook a little more. Maybe I would even need a even bigger crocheting hook just so the spaces are a little bigger. But to be honest, this works pretty well. It's really smooth and easy to work with. For me, it could even be a little bigger. It could be a little wider here. If I had a bigger crocheting hook, I might use it. But the number 12 is actually the biggest one I have laying around. And so here you can see that it's pretty tight, but these holes are kind of developing here between the 2 rows. And so I'm going to kind of finish this off with the increases and I'll show you an update. Okay, so this actually was really quick. And I'm going to continue here. And so to finish off this row, I'm going to do a slip stitch. And here's this kind of the knot that I showed you earlier. So this is actually going to be the inside. So it doesn't really matter so much, but I don't like it. I don't like what it looks like. And so here I did the 2 chain stitches and I'm going to continue in the half double crochets again. I'm not going to do any more increases here. I'm just going to do 1 half double crochet in each stitch. And so I'm just going to go and do this in every single stitch, a half double crochet. And you can see how nicely it's raising. And it's kind of, already forming this nice little basket. And that's one of the things I really like making out of this type of thread. That's more firm, that's soft, but still firmer and thicker. Because you can see how quickly this is coming together. So you can see the border here already developing. I still have the same problem as I was telling you guys earlier, that I keep pulling another thread through. I have to see it from the other side actually. I don't usually have this type of problem, so I'm a little confused. So I'm pulling in the thread, and here I'm kind of pulling this other thread through that I don't want to pull through. It's not supposed to happen like this, but maybe, because it's just very compact, it's very tightly crocheted. Maybe that's why it's in the way. I'm kind of trying to avoid it by twisting the crocheting hook a little more, which definitely works, but yeah. Okay, so here you can see now what this shape is going to look like, kind of. So here I have a couple more to go. And by couple, I mean a few. Okay, and here we are at the last one. And this is how we end this row. I'm gonna already cut the thread here. It's enough for me now after these 3 rows. And so I'm gonna pull the thread through. And then what we're gonna do here to finish off this row is I'm going to poke my hook through into the first stitch of the row and pull the thread through and then pull it backwards where we just came from, and so that it looks like I have another stitch here on top. And if you do it right, you can barely tell where the where this is. And so what you can see here, it has a really nice progress here at the top, and it looks like I just have these stitches all the way around. You can barely see it, and it's a great solution for this. I'm obviously going to put the thread and hide it away. So here I have this knot in the middle. I don't like it so much, but it obviously doesn't depend as much in this situation as maybe in others. It's this type of wool. It's difficult, unfortunately, to try to hide this, and so it's a lot of volume, so it's just a bigger knot. Not so nice that there's a lot of knots, but I just found one so far. But I really like this wool. It's cute, and I thought it was easy to work with. And thank you guys for watching DIY Ideas. I hope you liked this video. If you would like to watch more, please visit my channel and subscribe for free. Share this video with your friends, and see you next time.